guess what, y'all? I'm playing hooky today. My trolling motor ain't ready yet, so we are in the Sasquatch boat today. Captain Ken.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Let the duck hunters get out of the way here. We're gonna put in, and we're gonna try to catch some fish of some kind. We don't know what kind, and we really don't care. We just want some fish. Live action. Little old T-Nazi bluegill. First fish of the day. At least I'm not skunked. Get back in there. Live action, y'all. We have got a good catfish on. I think I got this camera running. Let me get up here and get the net.
Did you turn on that?
Yeah, it's on. I think it's on. And that is a fine one right there, son. Look at there. What a channel cat. Well, that's a blue one.
That is blue.
That's a blue.
It's blue.
Look at there. What a fine catfish that is.
That is gorgeous.
Here, you go. I think we got the net cam on. No,
You want to unhook him?
well, hang on. Got my pole all tangled up over here. Come on, let me get my pole. Yeah. Ah. Now I'm all gooped up over here. There we go. Hang on. Alright, let's get him off of there and in the box. You know, if I had my camera on, I was so excited. Look at there, what a blue cat. Woo! That is a big one.
I haven't seen a boat since I was a little boy.
Haven't seen one that big in a long time.
Yeah. This was an ancient line that...
Y'all, it's getting late in the afternoon. We just ran the catfish lines. No more fish. Rebaited. And we're gonna give it till just about dark, a little after maybe, and see what happens. Ken is tearing up some chicken.
Hard at work.
Hard at work, fried chicken. That normally works. We bring fried chicken, we catch fish. And we're not skunked. I caught that little bluegill. Nice catfish. We both caught that one. And that old blackfish. Blackfish, bowfin, cottonfish. They're called all kinds of stuff. Grinnells, yeah. My papa always called them blackfish, so that's what I always called them. And they are not good to eat. You can eat them, but there's a process. If you do it properly, I think you got to keep them alive. And when you actually get them dressed out to eat and cook them, you're right within 5 or 10 minutes, right? You know, that's the way people say to do them. I've never tried them, and I'm not going to. There's too many other good fish out there to eat. So. Starving to death? Yeah, maybe. But you never know what you'll eat when you're hungry. Really hungry. So,
Fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken on the boat.
Yeah. I'm really hungry. We eat anything.
I even ate a piece a while ago. Might eat another one here in a minute.
Imagine that.
Because I normally don't eat when I fish. Alright, just thought I'd jump in here amongst all this fishing action. And we'll run lines one more time and see what happens, and we'll go home. All right, y'all, the big catch. This is the only fish that we caught worth keeping, and he's a pretty good one. Blue cat. He might be 2 pounds, maybe. And that's what's going to be for supper. And Mama's going to cook it for us. I'm going to show y'all how I clean the catfish. I cannot find my fillet knife, so we'll use this one. It'll work. Cut around, put that belly. Cut the skin. And I'll go right up through here. Cut that skin there. With my skin and pliers. Get started. If you're squeamish, don't watch. This is where food comes from. Get it started like that. Now you can hang these up, nail them to a board, something like that, which all works. This one's tough. Let's get it going. I didn't cut that enough, did I? Plus it's very, very cold. It's been in ice overnight. There we go. Skin's off. Like that. Get rid of all that stuff. Piece of skin there. Now let's rinse it off. Rinse off our cutting board. Rinse off our knife. Now, wish we had had about half a dozen of these. Lay down. Ain't that pretty meat? That is purdy. 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 Like that. That's why I like my fillet knife, not these little thin ones. Right, there's our fillets right there. That's bone. There like that. No bones. Same on this piece here. You can feel them rib bones. We're on one right there. No bones. Now you can cook the fillets just like they are, but it's easier to cook. Cut it in chunks like that. Hang on. We got our clean pan over here. Pretty good bunch of meat on one fish, ain't it? I think so. It's like that. Yes. We're gonna eat this backbone too. See, what I like to do is just cut that, break that bone. Cut this piece out where the belly is. There's meat there, but it doesn't matter, there's plenty of it. So we'll go in about halfway, like that. And we'll cook that too. Take your knife, scrape that tail. Telephone. Hang on. Where was I? Scrape the tail, scrape them big fins. Those will fry up crispy. Make sure there's no skin on there because that'll taste like rubber. Right, we'll rinse these off. Now, a lot of people will clean fish like that and throw in a pan of water. I don't do that. I've never done that. That's fine, just like it is right there. Pretty good looking supper to me. There we go. Next step, we will be in the house. And Mama's gonna cook this and a couple other things. Finally got her to get on video for tonight, so there we go. She's gonna have her hair fixed pretty too. So she's gonna shoot me what she's gonna do. Alright, the cooking part. Mama's gonna cook us some good supper. Well, let her tell you what she's doing here. What you got there, Mama?
Well, this is for corn fritters. It's just cornmeal, salt, pepper. I usually use cream style corn in it, but I didn't have any, so it's a can of drained whole kernel corn. So since I don't have the soupy cream style corn, I'm gonna add an egg and a little bit of milk to it, just to get it to where it's mixed up enough to where I can make it like a patty. And I don't measure my cornmeal or nothing, I just pour it in there, and if I need more, I'll add more to it. But it's got to be a little bit soupy, not real soupy, but, and this is just regular milk. You can put water if you want, or you can put canned milk, or anything that you want to put in there, but it has to be kind of soupy. So we're going to let it sit for a minute and let it kind of thicken up a little, and then we'll make our little corn fritters instead of a hush puppy. Daddy doesn't eat hush puppies all that much. And then I have my oil here for my fish and oil over there for my home fries. Usually with this fish I cook grits, but he wanted home fries this time, so we're going to do some home fries, which is just the cut up potatoes. But he did the fish in hunks today, which he probably already showed you that. So I'm going to drop them in here. And yes, my hands are clean. I wash them. I know people like you to wear gloves and stuff, but best way to do it is with your hands. And then I always wash my hands after I drop some in the pan. Before I go on to the potatoes. And these were just salt and peppered. Just make sure your pan is good and hot to fry them in. And don't overdo your pan. If you put too many in there, you lose your heat. So we're going to do about that. 2 more little pieces. And we'll just let them cook. Let me go over here and wash my hands off a second.
And what's your, that just cornmeal?
That's just cornmeal with salt and pepper in it.
Yeah, yellow cornmeal.
Yellow cornmeal.
We have a bunch of the other kind of fish breading and all that kind of stuff. It's good, but
You just always prefer the regular stuff.
nothing beats cornmeal, salt and pepper.
Home fries. I use my little pan over there. It just cooks them up faster for me. I just prefer them. And I do wash my potatoes off and scrub them off, because all your vitamins are in your skin. And then I'll just drop some of them in there. And they're a little wet, that's why you're getting so much bubble. Once they go down some, they won't bubble like that. But if they're a little bit damp like that, it helps them. They get kind of crispy, kind of like McDonald's French fries. They get like a little crispiness on them. He just gave me a new gas bottle, so I'm full of good gas, so it's wanting to turn up on me. Get rid of my eggs on my paper towel.
Don't want no fire.
I ain't got it on fire. Need my fork. I'm all out of salt today. I'm still prepared. I let them cook for a few minutes on one side before I flip them, but I do like to move them around in the pan just to make sure they're not sticking to the pan. Okay, let's go this way. You see, these don't take long to cook up. your grease is good and hot. Daddy likes them crunchy looking like that. This one, I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit more cornmeal to it. And put it in the grease, it's gonna pop because of the milk that's in it and the whole kernels of corn that's in it. You can take a potato masher and squish them a little bit, but the whole pieces of corn in it is what makes them good. It's just kind of a plain mix with it to see what it's doing. Alright, let me get those potatoes out. They look more like a sweet potato like that than a regular potato.
They look good.
Daddy doesn't usually cook them in nuggets like this, so I'm going to have to turn them over a few other times to get all the sides covered. I put oil in to do flat fish, not that kind of fish.
That's a pretty good sized fish. It was thick, so it's alright. Make it easier to cook.
You gotta tell me if it's done or not.
That's fine. I get started, there won't be nothing left. Looks good. I'll take a break for a second.
Yeah, because it's just cooking up. We'll bring it back when I put the corn fritters in.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to take these out. They're going to go in this pan. Same as french fries, line this up another pan.
Don't y'all wish y'all was here? And by the time you get here, it'll be gone. What you doing now?
I'm just making them into a little ball. Squish them a little bit so they kind of stick together.
That's the corn critters, whatever you want to call them.
I'm just going to put a few in to make sure they stick together. Might still need some more cornmeal. Alright, I gotta just turn it off like that. So I just turned them over, and they just like little horse puppies. They're like horse puppies, hush puppies. You know, pieces of corn fall out. That was a little piece of fish that wasn't quite done. I'll let him float around a little bit. You just turn them over and over until they're at your, however you want them to look. Just can't mess with them too much until you can see the edges turning brown underneath, because if you mess with them too much, they will fall apart. And it's just a little... My mama always made hush puppies, but Ricky's mama, when I met him and she showed me to cook, she showed me to use the corn in it. And that's the way he likes them, so that's the way I make it. That's usually what you do, is you learn a little bit from your mama and you learn a little bit from your mama-in-law, and then you put your own little thing to it. Like I always say, I cook whatever Ricky wants to eat. He brings it in the house, I cook it. I don't always eat it all, but I do try it all at some point. Because you can't be a cook if you don't try what you cook. And that's about all. We're just going to finish up the fish, and we'll finish up the fries, because he likes his fries hot to eat with his fish and stuff. So I'm going to get a few more pieces cut up for him and get him a plate and be some goodies.
Yep.
If he don't eat all the fries up before I get up the rest of them cooked. He's over here nibbling off the pan.
They're good.
They don't want that one. It's got a spot on it.
Alright. I'll be back in just a minute and show you my plate.
Thank you for watching.
There we go, y'all. Home fries, catfish, corn fritters, and my dipping sauce is mayonnaise. I am not a ketchup fan. It's okay on occasion, but it ain't no big deal to me.
I know you're supposed to always make your plates pretty and presentable, and they're not supposed to all be the same color, but it's kind of hard when you're frying something for it not all to look the same color. So there's a little yellow in there. See, there's a little yellow.
Looks good to me.
There's a little yellow down there, and then the potatoes. So, but that's Ricky's catfish dinner.
Looks fine. I'm gonna eat. Like I said, y'all wished y'all was here.
I'm gonna finish up these corn fritters. One little can of corn and cornmeal and an egg makes up a lot of them, and it fills your tummy up.
Yeah, it does. Thank you, Mama, very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming on camera. Everybody wants to see you.
Well, here I am. Thank y'all for watching and having an interest in it.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get his fries out before they burn over here.
Yep, I gotta eat. Bye. Thank y'all for watching.